Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, and welcome back to the 8th tutorial on Matlab course. So in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to perform some basic matrix operation in Matlab, like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So let's do this one by one. So open your Matlab. So let's say I have a matrix which is let's say I have this 2 cross 3 matrix, and I have a B matrix which is 2 cross 3 as well. So let's say I have these two matrices. Now I want to add these two matrices. So how I'm gonna add these two matrices? Simply by just typing A plus B, and I press enter, so these two matrices will be added. So they add these two matrices. So this is the way you can add any two matrices, right? So let's say I'll write here in the comment for it's subtraction. Now I want to subtract these two matrices. So how I'm gonna subtract these two matrices? By simply A minus B, right? When I press enter, so they subtract this from this. So this is the way you can subtract any two matrices. Okay, so this is like this, subtract this from the like 2 minus 3, so minus 1, 3 minus 4, so minus 1, 4 minus 5, so minus 1, 4 minus 5, so all are minus, by the way. So this is the way you have to subtract and add two matrices, right? Now coming toward the other one, which is multiplication. So you have to multiply both two matrices by just asterisk sign, but you have to remember that in multiplication the number of columns of the first matrix must be equal to the number of rows of the second matrix, otherwise it will give you error. So you have to keep in mind that my first matrix column must be equal to my second matrix rows, right? So let's say I have a matrix. Okay, I have a matrix which is it's a 2 cross 3 matrix, right? And I have my B matrix which is it must be 3 cross 3 or 3 cross 2. So let's say I have this matrix which is I have this matrix which is 3 cross 2 matrix. So now multiplication is possible because this matrix column is equal to this matrix rows. So now when I want to multiply these both matrices, so how I'm going to multiply? By simply A steric B. The result will be 2 cross 2 matrix. So this was the way you have to multiply two matrices, right? But you have to remember that the first column must be equal to the second rows, right? Otherwise it won't be possible, it will give you error. So this is the way you have to multiply two matrices, right? Now the last one is a division. So you can divide A by B by this forward slash. You can also do this by backward slash, but it will mean that A inverse B. So let's do this one by one. So let's I have a matrix, let's say, but in division you have to remember that the size of the matrix must be same, right? So let's say I have these two matrices, I have this matrix, so my B matrix must be up 2 cross 3, same size, right? So let's say I have this matrix, right? I have these two matrices. So now I want to divide A by B. So how I'm gonna divide A by B? By simply A slash B, right? So when I press enter, they divide this matrix by this. Now I'm gonna do by the other way, like A backward slash B. Now this mean A inverse B. The result will be different. This mean A divided by B, but this slash mean A inverse B. So when I press enter, so they will get A inverse, then they will A inverse B. So the result will be different. So now let's see. It's A inverse B, but this is A divided by B. So this was the way how to and do some basic matrix operation like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So this was very easy tutorial. So thank you. In the next tutorial we will cover more about Matlab. Okay, so thank you.